Guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. This morning, Global Dokkan did post the details and the animations for the upcoming LR Goku and Piccolo exchange into Piccolo unit, which means in the next couple days they will be coming out. I think they should be coming out on the 20th, and you can obviously change that from wherever you're from, or you'll see that on Dokkan, but they'll be coming out in the next couple days. I know we've already gone through their details, but just for the sake of the video and anyone who may have missed it, I'm going to go through them again, and then we're going to react to their animations. So don't forget, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, all the support is very much appreciated. But let's quickly thrive through this to get towards the animations. So they are a Saiyan Saga or Battle of Wits category lead, giving Ki plus 4, HP and attack and defense plus 150%. They are indeed the first Saiyan Saga lead prior to the Part 2 LRs coming out in the 7th anniversary. On their passive, they do get attack and defense plus 100% at the start of turn. They get an additional defense plus 200% when HP is 50% or more, which is very easy to get off, so you're going to have 300% defense the majority of the time. They get Ki plus 5 plus an additional attack plus 90% and guards all attacks for 5 turns from the start of turn. So for 5 turns, they're going to have guaranteed guard with 300% defense, which means they're going to be tanking absolutely everything. They also launch an additional super attack within the same turn after receiving an attack as the first attack in the turn, which again, during the first 5 turns, it's going to be very easy to constantly get additionals off with them because, insane defense and the guard. So that's where you're going to be putting them up front. They also get an additional attack plus 30% when performing an ultra super attack, and they get an additional attack plus 70% when activating the active skill or when Ki is 24, which is why it's handy they do get Ki plus 5 for 5 turns. So yeah, that helps them get closer to 24 Ki. Their link skill or link skills are experienced fighter, solid support, int fire, tough as nails, shocking speed, fierce battle, and legendary power. They do not share the same name as the LR Goku and Piccolo, the int one, so you can actually run these two together because they do have different names, which means they will link quite well together. Not to mention as well, not many people knew this when they originally dropped on JP, but the first 5 turns when this unit has guard, when you exchange into Piccolo, however many turns you have left of your guard, that will carry over after you exchange into the Piccolo, and Piccolo will keep the guard for however many turns you have remaining after exchanging. So do remember that. So on their active skill, the conditions can be activated after the character receives an attack 7 or more times in battle, which isn't too difficult considering, with all that defense and the guard, you're going to be wanting them to tank everything anyway. So put them in slot 1 in like Super Battle Road ESBR, when there's multiple enemies, multiple attacks, means you can get those 7 attacks, receive those 7 attacks pretty quickly, or when HP is 50% or less starting from the 4th turn from the start of battle once only, which isn't too difficult to get off. I don't know how often you want to be below 50% HP, but it's not overly difficult, and the 4th turn restriction is quite alright. And then once you hit the active skill, you will greatly raise your attack temporarily and cause ultimate damage to the enemy. Also, you disable enemy's actions once within the turn, and of course you exchange into Piccolo. The categories they go on aren't many, but they go on Saiyan Saga, Battle of Wits, Joining Forces, All Out Struggle, Connected Hope, and Final Trump Card. On 12 Ki, they do raise attack and causes colossal damage to enemy. This means you can stack attack, so getting that additional off is going to help you do that a lot quicker. On the 18 Ki, you do greatly raise your defense for 1 turn and cause mega colossal damage to the enemy. And now we're exchanged into Piccolo, which means I didn't actually have this part opened up. You'll recover 10% HP at the start of turn after you exchange. You'll get Ki plus 3 in attack and defense plus 100%, and then you'll get an additional Ki plus 3 in defense plus 100% with 3 or more Ki spheres obtained. You'll get an additional attack plus 100% when performing an ultra super attack, and if HP is 50% or more when performing an ultra super attack, then you'll also get an additional attack plus 50%, and you'll disable the attacked enemy's action once within the turn when Ki is 24. All the links stay the same, and then on super attack, on 12 Ki, you do raise your defense, which means Piccolo will stack defense. And then on 18 Ki, you will massively raise your attack for 1 turn and cause mega colossal damage to the enemy. But now all the details are out of the way, we're going to react to the animations, which I'm pretty sure I've only ever seen once. So let's give these a watch. I'm not gonna lie, there's something so satisfying about seeing the old kind of Dragon Ball Z art style, I'm not gonna lie. Just, it looks so nice, it looks so clean. I mean, those running animations were kind of clean. Kind of clean. Ah, yo, that looked and sounded dope, but I said this before, whoever does the audio for these, can you drop the OST down while the voice, the dialogue's being played? Because it's always too loud. Okay, once you exchange into Piccolo, the 18 key is the exact same, since it's just special beam cannon on its own. Yeah, okay. I mean, the special beam cannon still looks dope. It still looks dope. It still looks dope. As I said, whoever does the Twitter details and stuff, like, can you please, I don't know who, like, does someone test the audio before you do it? Regardless, whoever does this, please just lower the level of the OST, or, you know, and raise the voice lines a little bit, because the OST is always so loud compared to the actual dialogue. So it makes it hard to hear it. I mean, the exchange is kind of dope with the special beam cannon. It looks pretty sick. Unfortunately, they do drop just before the anniversary. There probably will be discounts, but we're in the final stretch, boys. Be strong, save your stones. I'll see you in the next video, guys, and peace!